Ladies and gentlemen, today is indeed an immense honor to introduce a luminary in the field of theological studies, an individual whose dedication, scholarship, and profound understanding has significantly shaped the lives of students at Newbold and inspired countless students in the countries of former Yugoslavia and elsewhere around the world. With his passionate lectures, Dr. Radiša Antić has offered insightful perspectives into the intricate relationships between religion, philosophy, and society, and influenced the academic discourse in Adventism and beyond. I met him for the first time as a young theology student in Prague when he came to visit our seminary as a graduate of Cologne Seminary in France in late 70s. Then our paths has crossed again 10 years later at Andrews University in 1989, where he was writing his PhD dissertation on Milan Machovec, a Czech atheist philosopher who introduced the communists to the Christian-Marxist dialogue. When I joined the program, doctoral program as 30-year-old, he was already in the latest stages of his dissertation and was immensely helpful to me personally and to other young doctoral students. After the Yugoslavian war, when the seminary was left what is today Croatia in Maruševac, he saw the need for theological education in the newly formed Southeast European Union. And so in 1992, he founded Belgrade Theological Seminary, where he has been the president for many years. Also, he has served as a union president for 10 years. After that, he came to Newbold and spent the last 18 years at Newbold as a director of Ellen White Research Center and teaching in theological studies in the theology department. Dr. Antić has persistently challenged the status quo, coming up with fresh and thought-provoking viewpoints that stimulated dialogue and reflection. So, ladies and gentlemen, based on the recommendation of the academic board, as a chair of Newbold College Governors, it is my great pleasure to introduce Theology Lecturer Emeritus Radiša Antić to you. Having retired from his theological position in 2021, he continues to contribute to theological studies through his teaching, public speaking, and mentorship, enriching the intellectual landscape with his profound insights and unwavering commitment to exploring the deepest questions of human existence. We are truly happy to welcome Radiša Antić, Theology Lecturer Emeritus, to an august group of Newbold Principal Lecturers Emeriti of Drs. Michael Pearson, Gunnar Pedersen, Lawrence Turner, and Jean-Claude Verrecchia. Thank you.
You've never been without words, so yes, you do need to.
I'm so grateful to Dr. Duda and for these kind words at the end of when the end of life is approaching, then you are wondering whether he's speaking about you, really. But it was real pleasure to serve here for the last 18, almost 20 years, and I really enjoyed it. I did not only teach others, I think I learned a lot. It was a learning experience for myself. I learned a lot from the students here and from my colleagues. And it is probably the most precious experience. If I'm to summarize now, you know, in theology, especially systematic theology, you have always a method, what method Bultmann is using, or Barth, or I don't know. Then probably, as as I think of myself, I think it is the methods of correlation. I always believed that it is not enough for any theologian, pastor, minister to speak within the walls of the church. He should be able, or she should be able to communicate to the people outside. So I believe that the best questions ever asked under this sun throughout human history are the questions asked by existentialist philosophers like Sartre, Camus, Heidegger, Kierkegaard, and so on and so on. But these questions do not have proper answers within philosophy. And I believe that between philosophy and theology, there should be a correlation. I think theology has answers which were asked by existentialist philosophy. And this is what graduates here, this is what you are supposed to do. You are going into the world, which is not kind, always. But the challenge is huge, but at the same time, it is rewarding to bring hope to the hopeless world. And the world has never been as hopeless as it is today. May God bless you guys.